Hi, good people. You're good. It is Monday. It is my day. It is once upon a time my day. Our today's my day, once upon a time, is about the squirrels competition. The squirrels competition. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there was a little squirrel named Peep. Peep wasn't like the other squirrels. While his friends were fast and nimble, darting from tree to tree with ease, Peep struggled. Oh yes, really struggled. His tiny legs weren't built for speed, and his tail wasn't as big or as fluffy as the others. He often felt left out, especially when the other squirrels would boast about their abilities and outspace him in every race. One bright morning, the forest animals gathered for the annual Grand Forest Race. The race was a tradition where all the animals, small and big, competed to see who could reach the great oak tree at the center of the forest the fastest. Peep's friends encouraged him to join the race, but Peep hesitated. He didn't want embarrassment. "I am too slow," Peep said quietly. I'll just hold everyone back. Please let me not compete." His best friend, Tilly the rabbit, hopped over to him and smiled. "Peep, the race isn't just about speed. It's about doing your best no matter what. You never know what might happen unless you try. You never know what might happen unless you try." Peep thought about Tilly's words, and after some time, he decided to join the race. The day of the race arrived, and all the animals lined up at the starting line. There were rabbits, foxes, and even the mighty deer, all eager to prove their speed. Peep felt a knot in his stomach, and he looked around at his competition. "On your marks, get set, go!" cried the owl, and with a flutter of wings, the animals dashed forward. Peep's heart raced as he started running, but his little legs could only carry him so fast. He lagged behind as the other animals quickly disappeared into the distance. But instead of giving up, Peep remembered Tilly's words. It's not about speed, it's about doing your best. He took a deep breath and kept moving and moving and moving, steady and determined. As he traveled deeper into the forest, Peep noticed something unusual. A thick fog began to settle. and soon the path ahead was nearly impossible to see. The faster animals who had relied on their speed found themselves lost and confused, unable to navigate through the dense fog. Pip, on the other hand, had learned to move at his own pace and pay attention to his surroundings. He wasn't rushing, so he noticed the small, familiar landmarks along the way. The twisted tree, the stream, and the large rock. Slowly but surely, he continued his steady journey, trusting all his instincts. Hours passed, and the fog began to clear. The grand oak tree was in sight. To Pip's surprise, he wasn't far behind. When he finally reached the finish line, the other animals were still scattered along the path, unable to navigate the fog and the winding trail. Pip crossed the finish line, his little heart racing, not from speed, but from the effort he had put in. His friends cheered as he approached, surprised by his steady determination. "I didn't win the race," Pip said, smiling shyly. "But I kept going. I kept going. I kept going." Tilly the rabbit hopped up to him and grinned. "Ah, you did more than just keeping going. You Pip, you did it. You showed us that sometimes the greatest strength is persistence. The race isn't always about who finishes first. It is about never giving up. Oh boy, you are okay. You are good. I admire you." And from that day on, Pip's friends looked at him with new respect. They learned that it wasn't about being the fastest or the strongest, but about finding your own pace, trusting yourself, and never giving up, even when the road ahead seems tough, foggy, and confusing. And Pip was the end of the story. The end of the story. Pip, thank you for trying. Pip, thank you for keeping on trying. Thank you for not giving up. You have taught us something. My dear friend, this is what this story tells us today. That success does not always come from being the fastest or the most talented. It comes from persistence, believing in yourself, and staying steady even when the journey seems difficult. My dear friend, keep moving forward at your own pace, and you will find your way. Our dear sons and daughters, keep moving forward at your own pace, and you will find your way. Our dear religious men and women, keep moving forward at your own pace, and you will find your way. Thank you. God bless you. This is Father CK, the owner of Monday. Once upon a time. I'm going for the competition.